The sooner you are disciplined, the better off your life will be. You need to start right now. The reason why I'm making this video is because I look up to a lot of people in life, and what I've came to realize is that since a very, very young age, since the day they were born, basically, they have been disciplined, they have been working, and they have been improving their craft every single day. There's so many examples of this: Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady. I could just go on and on. Now, these are athletes that I'm listed, but it could go as far as Elon Musk, Donald Trump. It could go as far as political figures as well, those people as well. But all of these people, since a very, very young age, have always perfected their craft, and they never wasted any time. Because I can remember, when I was younger, I would waste time on video games. I would waste time on doing things that were unimportant. Mainly it was video games. I played a ton of video games when I was younger. So if I didn't play video games and I instead improved my craft, I did this, I did that, I ate the right foods, I never had any cheat meal, like how different my life would be and how different your life would be. Put that in your mind. If you didn't play video games when you were younger, or whatever it is that you did when you were younger, that was a bad habit, that if you didn't do that, how further along in life you would be. The reason why I'm saying this is because of the title of this video. The sooner you're disciplined, the better off your life will be. So where you are in life right now, if you didn't, for my example, if I didn't play video games, however long that was, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, how different my life would be right now. Same goes for you. Whatever bad habit you were doing 10 years ago, or however old you are, or if you're still implementing, or if you're still doing that habit right now, how that's holding you back from your life right now. Because as we know, life is all about our habits. So whatever we're doing on a day-to-day basis, and whatever we're paying attention to, is going to grow. If you pay attention to something, it will grow. I'm getting this from Brandon Carter, by the way. So if you pay attention to your body, it's going to grow. You're going to eat the right foods. You're going to work out. You're going to pay attention to it. If you pay attention to your money, you check your bank account every single day, which is something I do, by the way, that I would highly recommend you doing, then it's going to grow because you're paying attention to it. So you can't be paying attention to the things that are bad for you. Let me give you an example. Don't pay attention to the weed. Don't pay attention to the drugs. Don't pay attention to the video games, like I mentioned before. Don't pay attention to things that do not offer you any sort of value whatsoever. This is how you have to go about your life, because if you're paying attention to these bad habits, then your life will not look good. Your life will not go forwards. It will go backwards, because bad habits equals backwards. Good habits equals forwards. We always want to go forwards in life. And that's what discipline is. Discipline is doing the good habits, and discipline moves you forwards. You look at these people like Kobe Bryant, for example, Michael Jordan. From a young age, they had good habits of training every single day to become these amazing athletes from a young age. They didn't have any bad habits. They never got drunk or high. Like, they didn't do any of that. Derek Jeter is another example. I specifically remember reading in Derek Jeter's book that no drugs and no alcohol. His parents literally told him, no drugs, no alcohol. And they had him sign a sheet. They had him sign a piece of paper that said, do this, 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 and he had to sign it to say that he wouldn't do that. Another thing about sex on there was, like, be adamant about who you're having sex with. You know, they said they would recommend him saving it till marriage, but obviously they can't control everything that he does. So that's going to be very, very important that you're doing that on a day-to-day basis, because if you're paying attention to what you should be doing and what you not should be doing, then that's going to help. Don't pay attention to your problems. Pay attention to the solution. This is one of the most important things I've read from Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. I would highly recommend reading that book. He says to pay attention to the solution. Don't pay attention to the problem. And another thing he said in that book was to pay attention to your goals. Don't pay attention to the obstacles. Like, you want to be focusing on the positive. Focus on the positive all the time. All the time you have to focus on the positive. Always stay positive. It's one of the most important things that you can do in your life. The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. It's an amazing book. There's another good book out there called The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Pearl. Donald Trump read this book and he recommended reading it as well. It's basically looking at the positive side of life and not getting stuck up in this negative stuff. The sooner you're disciplined and the sooner you have good habits, the better off your life will be. Don't engage in the bad habits, and if you do have any, cut them out immediately. Do the good habits, because everything in your life will compound and compound and compound, and you'll just be happier and more proud of yourself as you live your life and as your days continue throughout life. That is the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.